What up, though? So today we're gonna talk about auditing your circle. Audit your circle, right? What I'm on, what I'm on, what I'm on. What I mean by that? What I mean by that? Audit your circle. What I mean by that, right? Have you ever heard of audit? Maybe, maybe not. Okay. Another word to use is inventory. Do inventory on your circle. What I mean by that? I'm gonna tell you. Give me a second. What I mean by audit your circle is look around. Look around. You hear me? Look around. Some of us need to get alone, be alone for a while. And I say that because a lot of the times we pick up bad habits. We pick up bad mindsets from our social circle. And it could be holding us back. It could be holding you back. And just call it like it is, man. It could be holding you back, man. The conversations, the everything about your circle, it could be everything, it could be something, it could be in particular things, you know what I'm saying, holding you back, man. So it's good to get by yourself and relearn yourself. Sometimes we lose ourselves in our circles and our, with our people, this is for anybody. Sometimes we lose ourselves when we get to hanging with people, when we forget what's important to us. What's important to our circle starts becoming what's important to us. What our circle cares about, we start caring about. What our circle starts doing, we start doing. Sometimes, some of us are a little stronger minded than others, so this doesn't apply to all. But sometimes we can get lost in our social circles. Let me ask you something. Does your social circle have goals? Do they have goals? Hopefully they do. Hopefully they talk about what's next for them and how they plan on making it happen, right? Hopefully they have goals. Hopefully they talk a good game. You know what I mean? But when you really sit back and do inventory, do an audit, right? Do the actions match up? If they was really taking those goals seriously, do the actions match up with the talk and the goals they say they have? Now, I'm all for having a social circle, but do their goals line up with your goals? What's important to them? Does it line up with what's important to you? Or at least closely similar? Can you understand why that's important to them and why they want to get that accomplished? And why that's at the top of their priority list? Because let me remind you, you know their situation just as well as they do if y'all are social with one another. If y'all call each other friends or bros or sis, whatever, you know what I'm saying? You know their situation. You know what they could be working on. We're not passing judgment, but we got to get around quality people if we want to get to the next level ourselves. And we're not getting there being around, hanging around, having conversations about things that are not helping us get to the next level. We have what we have because we know the same information. Your house is the same size as mine because you know what I know. Our cars is a similar amount of money for the car because we know the same amount of information. So we got to get quality people around us, man. You know, you have a roof over your head. You might got a car to drive. You might got a decent little gig, but you still don't feel complete. It's time to do an audit. You know where you want to be. Maybe if you get around the right social circle, you could get a little better guidance on what you need to be doing and how you need to be doing it. You know, maybe you need to get an update. Maybe you're operating with an iPhone 6. You need to update to an iPhone 14. Maybe you're operating off of old, outdated information. Because it's out here. You see it's out here. The information's here. You see the opportunities. It's out there. Because you see other people with it. The life you want, you see other people with it. So they know something you don't. And obviously your friends don't have the information either. Or they would have the things that you want and the life you really truly desire. You see what I'm saying? So if they're not focused on that, if they're not focused on getting that information, if they're not focused on getting to the next level, if they're not taking their goals seriously, it's a good chance they're distracting you from what you need to be doing. It's a good chance. If they're calling you about nonsense that has nothing to do with you or them, about somebody else's business, somebody else's life, that you 9 times out of 10 will never meet, never see, never have a conversation with, that's a good indicator they're distracting you. That's a good indicator that you or that person is not focused on what's important. There's a lot more things out here important than what's going on in somebody else's life. Even your circles. Sometimes you need to distance yourself from your circle so you can focus on getting your life together. You don't have time to hear their relationship issues, to hear their latest family gossip. You don't have time for that because you're focused on what's important to you. And you decide what's important to you, nobody else. So again, taking time to yourself could get you realigned with what's important with you. Because friends and social circles or whatever, they can come up with great ideas and y'all can find yourself going into business together. But do you really want to go into that business, or are you doing it because it's your friend or it's your social circle? It's, a buddy of yours, whatever. This your sis, this your bro, this your best friend. Do you really have a passion for that business, or are you doing it because it might work, but this ain't what I want to do, but I'll do it for now and use this to get what I want to do going? It's called a distraction. You got to have your own mind. You got to be strong-minded to say no when you really want to say no. See what I'm saying? So do inventory, look around, listen to the conversations. Don't engage, but just listen to what's being said. Does any of this information that's being passed around help any of us get to the next level? Does it help any of us get to where we say we want to be? Does it help any of us get closer to the goals we say we have? Is any of this helping us? I ain't heard nothing yet. And then you sit back and you be like, I might need a different social circle. That don't mean act funny towards y'all. Because I love y'all. Y'all my folks. Y'all my people. It's going to always be like that. And you ain't did nothing to me for me to stop loving you, for me to stop, But I ain't got time to run over here and do that. I ain't got time to go do that. I'm not trying to spend that bread on this. I'm not trying to spend that bread on that. You see what I'm saying? And that might cause an issue. Because now you're acting funny. You used to. You was. But yeah, right now ain't the time for me right now. Oh man, man. But if you got a real squad, all right, bet. I'll catch you on the next one. You know, depending on how close you is, yeah, man. You know, I'm trying to focus on that right now. I ain't trying to. That's gonna hold me up. I respect it. I need to be on the same thing. Hopefully, you get responses like that. I need to be on the same thing. Maybe you planting that seed that lets you know she got hope. He got hope. It might click in their brain soon to where you don't gotta distance yourself so much to the point where they like, dang, we don't even see no more. We don't even see you no more. Where you been at? You don't mess with it. Hopefully something click in their brain to where you see something in them where they actually taking their goals serious and they actually striding in the direction and they actually putting it in motion. And y'all can chit chat about that. Hey man, I see you. How that's going? Oh man, you know, trying to, you know, network with such and such. Man, and yeah, I went to this event. You know, I met such and such and got his number. And we're gonna see how it go. He say he got an opportunity for me. You know what I'm saying? He say, you know, whatever. Man, that's good, bro. That's good, man. You said you was gonna do it, man. I'm glad to see you going in that direction. Yeah, for sure, man. What about you, man? I know you doing your thing too. What's up with that? Hopefully y'all can have conversations like that. Maybe one day y'all could come together and do something. Maybe not. Who knows? But do an audit, man. Don't let your social circle distract you from what you know you need to be doing for you. Because at the end of the day, you're going to be in your casket by yourself. Nobody's going with you. And when it's over, it's over. You're going to have no one to blame that you didn't get what you wanted to get accomplished. It's all on you. So if you allow yourself to be sidetracked and distracted, and you choose to be weak-minded and go with the flow of what someone else's agenda is, that's on you. The choice is yours. Do an audit on your circle. I'm out.